Hi all and welcome back to the channel. I was looking at a news story there that I think is a big story, but it hasn't really made much of an impact on the mainstream media. Basically it's about Irish democracy. Our Irish electoral register is in serious trouble. Democracy where every vote's meant to count. What happens when the voter lists is flawed, that they include dead people, duplicates and even more voters than people in some areas. They've done a nationwide review and it has uncovered shocking statistics for Ireland. Out of 11 local authorities, there are more names on the voter register than there are people living in the areas. Hundreds of thousands of names are inaccurate. Some people are registered at multiple addresses. Some have moved or have passed away, basically dead people on the roll. In some council staff have had to rely on death notices on RIP.ie, etc., just to figure out who shouldn't be there. And basically, in my opinion, that's not how a modern democracy should be maintaining its most, democratic tool. Like when you go to the ballot, it's meant to be accurate. It's meant to be transparent and it's meant to be trusted. I think it's a democratic crisis. It's a direct, threat to the electoral integrity. Inaccurate registers, make elections vulnerable to manipulation. Even if no fraud has been proven yet, they erode trust in the system. When people see bloated registers, they begin to question whether elections are fair or credible. The kind of doubt is poison in any democratic society. Democracy relies on legitimacy, and the legitimacy starts with a clean and trustworthy electoral roll. You might ask yourself, how did Ireland get to this state? Well, basically what's happening is there's no centralised list. What happens is that there's 31 different local authorities and they're in charge of maintaining the register in their area. This decentralised approach leads to duplication, miscommunication and inconsistent updates. It's outdated and inefficient and it's failing. The Electoral Commission has called it deeply concerning and rightly so. The government is now acting and said they're going to put 3 million allocated to local authorities to improve the accuracy of the register. But the question remains, why did it take so long for this to happen? And how do we build trust that's already been damaged? There's been a lot of unpopular governments elected in Ireland over the last few years, and this adds fuel to the fire, about how these registers were let to get into such bad condition. There should only be one central register, and until that happens, this is going to continue, So just wondering, do you not think this is a big story that was airbrushed out of mainstream media? Do you not think it is a big threat to democracy? The people cannot have trust in the actual electoral register. And when people go to Poland on Poland Day, some are asked for ID, some aren't. Do you think that they should be all asked for ID for every vote? Whatever you think, drop a comment, let me know what your ideas and thoughts are on it, and thanks for watching the video.